Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Hand off to the right side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
6th play of the drive coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Christino, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to run the hurry up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Second down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Inside the 25. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Will take the lead in the second half.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Nebraska his offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Cornhuskers will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it here. Finding some room at the 25. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this one will be fair caught. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. No huddle now for the offense.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. Can they punch it in? Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this...
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about. But the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for a fourth down completion. He'll take a deep shot. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown. Tie.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here's that defense shifting again. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.